Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead, and so we're first of all, happy Mother's Day to all of your moms, grandmas, single dads.
Happy Mommy's Day to you too.
Well, thank you. I had to tell everybody else before you remember to tell me.
No.
Alright, so I'm doing a Chris creation today. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. So first thing, we've got that apple cinnamon sausage. Tom's going to put that in that pan over there. I got 3 of them. I hope it tastes good. So now I was trying to think. I accidentally got that cinnamon sugar butter, which I didn't want that. I wanted the, what was it? No, I forget. Anyways, no, I got the garlic one. Oh, the honey one. So I got to thinking. I was going to do something today, and then I decided to do something different. So I'm going to do something different anyway. So,
Change your mind.
hang on. But you know what, you guys? That's what's fun about cooking. You can change your mind. Oh, and it got me. I'm going to use these 8 biscuits. And I hope this turns out really good. I do. I told Tom, I said, I changed my mind again. He was like, whatever. I do that a lot, don't I, Tom? So, what I want to do is I'm going to take these 8 biscuits. And what I'm going to do is separate them. So I'm going to move these off to the side. Now, Sherry, this is my Mother's Day gift to you. So what I want to do is, you guys know that I pre-cooked my bacon. So I want to cut it up in little pieces, and I want to put it inside. Just like so. Okay. Then I want to put that on top, and I want to pinch them on the edges, so it makes almost like a flat pancake. Just like that. Then what I want to do is I want to take that butter, that cinnamon butter, and I want to spread it all over the top. So my thought is, it'll be like a bacon cinnamon roll. I don't know. And I was looking up things today, so hopefully we can find it. But in that same cemetery is my great-grandfather and great-grandmother. And so we're going to try to find those today. And I found out how my great-grandfather died in a car accident. And he was killed from a guy. From what town, Tom?
Dansville.
That's where Tom's from. Small world, huh? You can start the sausage. Just do it on low.
And I knew his grandfather.
And Tom actually knew that guy's grandfather. He didn't die. My grandpa did. Great-grandpa. So I've decided that after I get my cookbook done, instead of just finding names, you know, like I did before, I actually want to go in and, you know, maybe we'll take some road trips this summer. And, you know, go to family, whatever. I think it's pretty cool. Because I told Tom I want to move back up north. But since my brother died, I've kind of changed my mind. Because I always thought, you know, even when my friends, most of my friends up north are dead. But I thought, you know, I always have my brother. I can go over and we can play euchre and all that good stuff. Well, now he's not there, and it makes me not want to move up there. So even though these people are dead, it's kind of given me a sense of home, if that makes any sense, and making me want to go back up north. So maybe it's for a reason. They say everything happens for a reason, so maybe. Alright, so you don't need to watch me keep doing these, but I'm going to do that to all 8, and then I'll be back. Alright, so all 8 are finished, and I'm going to put them in the oven. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes and check them then. And then while I'm waiting, Tom's doing the sausage. I'm not going to make my eggs up yet, but I'm going to get some bacon grease and we're going to put it in my pan. Whoa. I thought some came out at me, but I guess not.
It did.
Where?
I don't know. You're probably on the floor.
We're on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Alright, so I'm going to add some bacon grease to that, and that's what we're cooking our eggs in today. So, we'll be back. Alright, so far they've been in there 16, 17 minutes. I got them going for another minute. They're not quite done yet. Sausage is done. We're just keeping it warm. And I'm going to start some eggs. Tom went downstairs and got some flowers for all the graves. My mom used to always buy all the flowers when they were on clearance. And so she asked me if I would please continue to do the graves after she's gone. And so I buy stuff at Little Dusty's. They're like flower arrangements. They're pretty cool usually, aren't they? Mm-hmm. And I put them on like my parents' and grandparents' grave. Yeah, I think another minute probably. We'll put 2 on there just in case. But I bet you she never expected that we'd be using those flowers on her grave too. They're just single flowers, you know, that like little tiny bouquets, you know, and so we use those. And then, like I say, for my mom's family, I usually try to get arrangements, but sometimes I can't get them. So, you know, they'll get just plain flowers. But I figure my great-grandparents probably haven't had flowers on there in years since all their kids are gone. And, yeah. This is going to be an adventure. I got to remember to stay focused on my cookbook. But it's really hard when you find stuff like this out, you know what I mean? And it's pretty cool. So definitely count on this summer. We're going to do some road trips, aren't we, Tom? And I'm going to go learn my family through travel. How's that? I'm not going back to Germany or England or anything like that. But like I found out through doing this that my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather actually was friends with George Washington and helped him build a road. And my grandfather's name is actually on the sign to this day. So, I mean, stuff like that that you can find out is pretty darn cool, I think. So, we're going to finish this up, and we'll be right back. So, bring them towards the camera, Tom. They can't see it that far away.
I didn't want to burn you.
Check those out. Don't they look good? Well, doing that with that might do it. Alright, so we're going to get our plates made, and we'll meet you at the table. Alright, Tom. There's breakfast. Look at that. Apple cinnamon sausage first. What do you think?
Really good.
You don't need to try the eggs. Try your one things we made.
Oh, those are good.
So good creation, I thought of.
That cinnamon butter is really good.
How is everything, Jack? Hot?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Yep.
Alrighty, there we go. You know, it would have even been better if we'd have put a little drop of that butter inside with the bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe next time, baby. So there's another idea. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing. Goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
And we will take you along on our excursion today. You guys have a wonderful day and happy Mother's Day.